Hey everybody, it's Patrick coming at you from the PD World Healing Headquarters. I love saying that. Anyway, it's Tuesday the 26th of October, and I want to give everybody an update on what's going on here. Overall, it's been a really good few days. The biggest change is the pain level has really dropped, or I guess they're just managing a lot better with the pain cocktails I'm taking. I'm still on a pretty good dose of morphine and gabapentin and Tylenol and a bunch of stuff. But I haven't been really past a 3 on pain level, except when I'm doing the PT exercises. That definitely punches me into a whole different level. But that's part of the game. They say that your ability to push past the pain in PT really determines the level of progress that you're able to make. And I'm determined not to let it stop me, so I'm definitely punching through it. But otherwise, kind of, day to day and moment to moment, the pain level's a 3 or below, and so that's pretty good. They'll probably start decreasing the pain meds, and we'll kind of have to balance and see how that works out. But overall, it's been really much better, and having the pain level down allows me to do a lot more of the PT stuff too, and really push myself further there, and really develop some of the skills that I'm going to need in transitioning out of here. So overall, it's been a really good progress. And speaking of transitioning out of here, my escape date, as I'm calling it, is right now it's scheduled for next Friday, which is the 5th of November. So if that holds, that would be amazing. I cannot wait to get home and be with the family again. So I'm counting down the days. And so what else has been going on? The biggest thing over the last few days is we got to do what's called a home visit. So they drove me up to the house to see how things will function for me rolling around in a wheelchair in the house. And the good thing is most of it's going to work. Got a few things to tweak on, but it was really it was adventurous. We did it on Sunday. So for those of you who are unaware, Danville got 10 inches of rain on Sunday, which is an all-time record, I think. And so here's how the process went. My person that works with me was very nervous about the rain. And so I was watching the rain on the radar on my phone, and I could see that it was really intense in Danville, but it was barely sprinkling in San Jose. And so she came to get me at like noon, and she's like, I think we can go. It's really not raining very hard. And I'm sitting there going, if you only knew. And so we took off. We hit about Pleasanton, which is about 10 miles from Danville. And rain started going sideways. Like you could feel the car, kind of mini hydroplaning on the freeway. I could tell she's like, white knuckling. And I just kept going, it's just a couple exits more. It's just a couple exits more. Like we made it this far. Come on, we can make it. And so we made it to the house then, which was its own adventure. And she is a little kind of thrown for a loop. We get to the house, and then it's raining, and so Zach and Darcy come out, and they put umbrellas over us. She gets the wheelchair out, and I'm in such a hurry. I can see, Zach's right there, and I can see Emma and Luke in the doorway, and I can't get to the house fast enough, and it's raining, and so I go zipping off before I'm really all kind of buttoned up in the wheelchair, and then I hit a brick, and it just stops the wheelchair dead, and I just go like flinging forward and nearly out of the chair. And which is kind of the only way I can get hurt at this point. And I think I freaked her out. Like the hospital person that's working with me was just like beside herself that I almost fell out of my chair. But it was all good. I caught myself, went in, had a great visit with the kids and things. And it was amazing to get home and see everybody. And I had like 20 minutes to hang out, but it was awesome. And so back down here, I've been doing the rest of the PT. I've everything, it's amazing how the world just works for you when you put stuff out there. And today I was down in the gym doing my workout and thinking, wow, like, I don't know how I'm going to continue to do this at home. I don't have all the setups here. I can't really use the equipment that I have and things. And, 4 hours later, my good friends, Scott Parsons and Dave Keller come down to visit me. And you'll notice my TRX hat. Scott goes, hey, you ever heard of TRX? And I'm like, of course. Yeah, I've done TRX. I've gone to the San Francisco place and worked out and whatever. He goes, yeah, that's my buddy. And he goes, my buddy's, I told him about you and he really wants to help. And so here's a whole packet of gear. And he wants to come to your house and help set you up to get your workout facility in place and everything. And it's just like 3 hours earlier, I was thinking like, how am I possibly going to set up a workout place? and all of a sudden this pops into my lap. And so we had that chat over, and Dave Keller brought down some Manresa bread treats that were amazing. So it was so good to catch up with them and the rest of the people that have been coming and visiting me. But I mean, it's just amazing the way the world is falling into place with people helping and just the right thing showing up at the right time. So overall, everything's going well. I got my hospital hair going on here. Darcy's like, "Oh my God, we have to get you a haircut," and I'm like, "Nope, no haircut. I'm letting it go." So I hope you can roll with me on it, and that's where we are. So it's been great hearing from everybody. All the visits mean a lot, and the reach outs keep coming. Things are going well, and I'm getting ready for my escape date next week, and I'll come back at you in a few days. So be well, everybody. Adios.